Okay, it's Kevin here. Time for another letter review. First things first, disclaimer, non-profit, blah 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 blah. Now, this is interesting. The video I made just before this one, this guy wrote to me on my group on Telegram. He's a nurse, and he said, "Can you take a look at my letter?" And if you've seen the video before, I was quite scathing. There was quite a lot that he obviously hadn't learnt before attempting this. There's stuff about the purpose was unclear, the content, the organisation, the structure, and there was quite a lot of grammatical and linguistic mistakes. So, and now I remember what I specifically said was that now he'd been using case notes from some random internet source, and they didn't make sense. They weren't particularly good. So I said, right, use, which I say in every video, use official OET material. So I posted some official OET nursing case notes in the group, links below if you're watching on YouTube, and said, right, try writing using these proper case notes, and let's see how that works out. So we have his second letter to look at. Seems better. I haven't gone through it all yet, word by word, but we'll do that now. Now, first thing, this is one about, I think this is nursing sample 1 from oet.com. Okay, so we go to the task first. It's a discharge. Okay, we're writing to the community retirement home. So Mr Ramamurti, he's been in hospital. He's going back to the home. Okay, so like I mentioned in the previous video and videos, audience and purpose. Who are you writing to, and what information did they need? So, for example, you wouldn't include previous medical history in this because if he's been in the retirement home, they would know all that information. What they don't know is what happened in hospital, and what they don't know is what is the discharge plan. That's what they don't know, right? So anything apart from that, as I mentioned before, we don't need it. Okay, so you're writing to the community, to the resident nurse, right? So nurse at the retirement home where he lives. So she wants to know what happened in the hospital, and she wants to know what's a discharge plan. Yeah, so she doesn't need this. She probably knows kind of this, yeah. But what she wants to sort of know is what actually occurred. Okay, so he made medical progress, afebrile, so he improved, he gained some weight, etc. And what's going to happen afterwards? What should she do in the retirement home? Make sure he gets enough fluids, proper food, chests, a physio, and what to sort of do, and blah 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 blah. Okay, that's pretty straightforward stuff. So let's have a quick look at a sample. Now these samples are not usually too bad. They give you a general guide. So Mr Ramamurti, right now I wouldn't put that because the nurse would know this information. You know, so these samples that they give you, if you think about it, they're not ideal, they're not bad, but they're not perfect either. Because if you think about it, the nurse knows when he was admitted, and she probably knows what the cause for admission actually was. So what I would do, I would say like, I'm writing to update you on the condition of your resident or your patient, Mr Ramamurti, aged 63, who is now ready for discharge back into your care following successful treatment for his condition. Now that would be better. Okay, so, but you've got your purpose. Okay, what was he like on admission? And then what happened in hospital, stabilization, independent, blah, blah, blah. And what should you do when he gets out? Okay, so pretty straightforward. Let's have a peek. Okay, good. I'm writing to update you about Mr. Or actually about to update you about concerning regarding Mr. Ramamurti, age 63's condition. I'm writing to update you about the condition of Mr. Ramamurti, age 63. Following his successful treatment for pneumonia, so being to discharge into your care. So I'm writing to update you about Mr. Lionel Ramamurti, 63 years old, or aged 63, who presented with pneumonia and is now being discharged into your care. He needs, third person S, he needs your guidance and medical assistance to gain full recovery. Okay, now Mr. Ramamurti was admitted, so it should be passive. He didn't admit himself. You don't need to put all this. You could just say with pneumonia. You could simply say, that would be sufficient. So Mr. Ramamurti was admitted complaining of pneumonia, but here with the complaint of shortness of breath, crackling sounds present while breathing, put a comma, pain in the epigastric area, put an article there, and in the chest due to continuous coughing, that should be capitalized. His body temperature is high, was high, and sleepless also. What he was sleepless. On admission, assessed from what he was assessed for mobilization and could not walk without a frame. While mobilizing, he felt shortness of breath. So again, these are not completely grammatic of sentences, so you need to work on that. While in hospital, we assessed he is gaining confidence. Well, surely it will be past tense. He gained. So while in hospital, he gained a confidence and was able to walk independently, and the inflammatory signs are within normal range. He still sometimes has a dry cough and pain in the chest and abdomen. After reviewing by the dietitian, he has gained 1.5 kilograms in weight. Okay, so some linguistic bits and pieces to have a look at there. Now, don't forget third person S, right? He needs some encouragement for eating a balanced diet and increasing his fluid intake. As per the physiotherapist review, it is recommended that he undergo chest physio and deep breathing exercises. Cough exercise is important to recover fast or quickly. His pain is managed with paracetamol as per requirement or as per required. Hypothermia will make his condition worse. Well, hypothermia will make anybody's condition worse. So you mean make sure that he doesn't get it, that he's kept warm. In view of the above, he needs third person ICU support and assistance to recover without any complications. Any queries, feel free to contact me. So, this is definitely better than the previous one. The structure's a lot better. The sentences are better, organisation, etc. But still, some grammar, right? So we've got articles, prepositions, incomplete sentences, third person s, verbs. If it's in the past, it should be all past tense, verbs, etc. So this is certainly better than the previous one, but still, the grammar needs some attention. So I hope that gives you some ideas. We'll just have a quick peep at the sample so you can see what the official OET one is. Okay, so note the tenses, right? Note the structure, and just have another go. And yeah, I'll see you for the next video. Okay, hope that helps.